Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And let me put something in the chat here first to see if I'm even getting out. I had talked about streaming later this afternoon, but with my hectic schedule, I figured I probably would miss it. So let's go ahead and do it this morning. It's 7 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. And what I did a show earlier this morning trying to listen to the hams, amateur radio operators, near Ukraine. And I was a little bit successful. And what I'm using, in case you didn't see that show, is I'm using a program called Echo Link that are for amateur radio operators to connect to other people throughout the world via the internet and via local radios and repeaters. And you can run this on your PC or on your tablet or on your phone. You must have an amateur radio license. Okay, I got 741, says good morning. 741, how is my audio and video? Hi Greg, good to see you again. Okay, so what you do is you start this program. This is on a PC, this particular one, and it gives you a list of locations of stations on the air right now throughout the world. And so I picked Europe. And then here's all the countries that you can pick from. I actually picked down here Ukraine because there are 11 stations on Ukraine. Now, I had been told before on one of my previous videos that the country of Ukraine told the amateurs to not broadcast during this time. But apparently this station and several other, there are 11, are broadcasting. And here is a listing of the 11.
Ja, Tatjana na 6, Maria Tatjana. Tatjana na 6, Maria Tatjana. Mnie zовут Mehmet. Ja говорю из
I'll stop when somebody's broadcasting.
Привет, Ukraine. I am so sorry. Box tavaju.
So that was somebody broadcasting. Maybe they were talking in Ukraine language, whatever that is. I'm not sure. Here is a listing of the people that are connected to this particular link or website or repeater. There's 8 people, including myself. Well, actually, this says 9. So I guess there's 8 plus me.
This station. Ja, Tatjana Anna 6, Maria Tatjana. Ja, Tatjana Anna 6, Maria Tatjana. Меня зовут Mehmet. Я говорю из Турции.
I believe the person on the top is the one that's talking most recently, so he disappeared, that turned off. I think this person was the one that was talking, maybe. I haven't used Echo Link in years, so this is new to me, and I'm just attempting to see if I can hear some communications between amateur operators, hopefully or possibly talking about what's going on over there. Now again, this particular radio is supposed to be, or these list of radios here are supposed to be in Ukraine. Okay, let me back up and check the chat. Okay, 741 says, looks and sounds good. That's great. Yeah, 741 said he heard about the radio band, but since this is going over the internet, maybe it doesn't to abide by the band. I don't know. I just as in the dark as everybody else is. That's why I'm trying to get more information. And so I'm going to try other stations, not necessarily in Ukraine. Now, one of the disadvantages of listening to this radio in Ukraine is a lot of people will not be talking in English. There has been a gentleman on a couple of times from the UK that, of course, is speaking English. I'm trying to remember which one he was. Oh, I think it was this gentleman right here. It's marked Pete, UK. Now I can chat down here, which I've tried that a couple of times, got no responses, or I can push the space bar on the right keyboard. I keep using the wrong keyboard, and I can actually transmit via the internet to these people that are listening. I'll try that right now and just give them my call sign. Here we go. Wait a minute. There we go. This is KE4GSK. KE4GSK in Clearwater, Florida, standing by. Okay, there we go. Nope, I heard myself. I just heard myself at the tail end. Okay, there's somebody's playing with their microphone. Whoa! Jeez. Okay, apparently that gentleman's learning how to use his setup too. Now what happened over here? Oh, I pushed the wrong button over here. Okay. If I understand Greg's question, it's not hard to talk to hams via this Echo link, but you must have an amateur radio license, technician and above, to use this, because you have to register to use it and you have to give your license information to do that. So for instance, I'm right here, KE4GSK, that's my license ID. So we've got 9 people on this particular link out of these 11 or so possibilities. Now, you can link to, this indicates this is a link, like a repeater. This indicates an individual, I believe, when you see that face symbol. And I'm not sure what what looks like gears is. It's probably a group or something. But you can see the one I selected has the most users at this moment. Now, if you have any suggestions of other areas to try or other repeaters to try, just let me know and I'll try them out. But this one is everybody's listening, and nobody came back to me when I logged on. Now what I'll do is I'll put a message in the chat down here. Hello from Florida, USA. Oh, I typed it on the wrong keyboard again. I did it again. Okay, we'll try it again. Hello from Florida, USA. See if anybody responds. Okay, so that's now posted in this little See if I can move this up. Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, this is a message I guess goes out repeatedly about the station. So I've been on this station for a couple hours listening. I've heard one person from the UK. I've heard a couple people probably from Poland or even Iran, because I didn't understand what they were saying. Okay, I'm going to give this one a few more seconds, and then I'm going to try just another station. Again, if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. Okay, we're going to disconnect. Use this little symbol right here. Okay, I'm disconnected now. Not listening to anything. Let me try Poland, because Poland has 62 stations. It's one of the biggies. And now we get all these choices. I think before I connect it to this one, let me see what happens. Okay, I'm connecting.
Witam na Rolling Nodzie.
I'm the only one on, so that's not very promising. See if there's any other ones. It's quite a few of them. Like I say, there's 60 stations in Poland. And it's probably, see, it's 7 a.m. here at about 6 or 7 hours. That would be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think, over in Poland. And I don't see any well, there's the one that can have 20 people on it, and there's none. There's plenty of stations, but I don't see any of them that indicate that they're busy. This is showing one, which is me. I can try other stations if you wish. Yeah, 741. The test is for an amateur license in the United States, and it's different throughout the world. It's very easy. It's multiple choice. They give you a list of all the possible questions, and then when you do the test, they picked, I think it's 35 out of the group, and you have to answer 35, 70, I think 70, a grade of 70 or better, and it's multiple choice. So you can study for the exam. And if you only have, I hate to say this, but if you only have a good memory and not too good technically, you can easily pass the test. Okay, let's move on here. This is not happening. So let's go to another one that's got quite a few stations to choose from. See, and it's close by where things are going. Oh, Germany has 367. Let me try Germany. I'll disconnect. I'll go to Germany and see what's going on there. And we got a lot to choose from. I don't know what the order is of this listing. Let's see. It's alphabetical by call sign. Yeah, I think it's alphabetical by call sign. So I'm trying to find one that tells you that it's got a lot of users. I don't know if all of them tell you. I don't see one. See, that was the beauty of the other one. So a lot of people listening to that station in Ukraine itself. If any of you are from over in Europe and have suggestions, let me know. Okay, I'm just going to pick the top one. That's one way of doing it. And I'm the
You
only
have
user.
connected to a 6-link node, an Echolink application for the Linux operating system. For more information, go to svxlink.sourceforge.net.
Okay, that is the standard message you get when you connect to a station. I think that's part of the Echolink program. Oh, got some beeps and bops. Maybe I'll just announce myself. Here we go. Get to use the right keyboard. This is KE4GSK in Florida, USA, listening. See what happens. Probably nothing. Oh! Well, he keyed his mic. Or maybe that was just the automatic acknowledgement. Yeah, that's probably what that was. Nope. Beep. Yeah, come on. Say somebody. Probably don't speak English. Although a lot of people in Germany do speak English. Rob says maybe Romania. Okay, I'm willing to try it. So we'll disconnect. We'll go to Romania. Only 19, but that's okay. That almost looks like Tampa. I'm going to try that just because it caught my eye. Let's connect. Okay, connecting. 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 Not connected. That didn't work. I get a few more seconds. Nope. Disconnect. Okay, let's go to the top one. I think this is alphabetical. Yeah, it looks alphabetical. So it doesn't really mean anything as far as activity. And usually if there's people on, it usually gives a number here on the M, and I don't see any of that. Let's just go to the top. I'll work our way down. Okay.
Connected.
Okay, we're connected. Listen for a few seconds. Yeah, Rob is correct. You get a license for free. The test, I believe what Rob's saying is the test that you normally have to pay for $15 right now is free. They're trying to get more people back into ham radio or into ham radio, and then at some point in time it's going to go up to $35. So this is a good time to take your test. I need to take my test for my general class because I only have a technician, so I can't work very much on HF. Okay, nothing happened there. Let's try broadcasting, get the right keyboard. This is KE4GSK in Florida, USA, standing by. And nobody else on, so I doubt if I'll get a response. Give it a few more seconds and then I'll move on. This is, it's kind of hit and miss. I'm trying to think of another area close by that might be active. Germany had 367 radios, repeaters, whatever. Something close by. Doesn't have to be, just in Europe in general. See, there's the UK's got 200. Let me try the UK. Okay, let's disconnect. Try the UK, see how many. There's 2 on this one. Some of these have up to 20 users. There's 1 there. Trying to find more than 1. There's 2, I believe that indicates. Boy, there's a lot of stations. Oh my gosh. I hadn't been on this in years. And wow, has it grown. Okay, let's go back up near the top. Here's what, try to find one that's got somebody on. Oh, there's one that can have 100 people. Whoa. And probably it's the wrong time of day, as usual. Let's try this one, South Wales. I'm connected. Said they had 1 user, but I don't see him listed. Let me try. This is KE4 GSK in Florida, USA, standing by. I don't think there's anybody there to hear me. Russia. Ooh, that's interesting. Russia. Thanks, Rob. That's a good suggestion. Let's go up here. Let's go to Asia. Let's disconnect. Go to Asia, and then Russian Federation. Try that. There's one that's got 6 people on it, theoretically. We have 65 stations. Let's just try that one. It's got 6 people. It's a conference. Connected.
The connection was rejected.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess I can't get in there. Yeah, let's forget that one. Let's go back up to the top here. Excuse me. Let's try that one for the heck of it.
Соединение было отклонено.
Oh, the Russian ones won't let me in. I'm going to try 1 or 2 and then I'm going to give up. I don't know which one to try. Let's just pick one.
Соединение было отклонено.
Nope. Russia won't let me in, 741. Morning, Billy. Okay, Russia was not a good idea. Oh, let's see. Turkey. Turkey is considered Asia. Okay, let's try Turkey. See, da 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 da. Okay, now these, I think this symbol means this is an individual. So I could try to talk to an individual, although I'm sure they don't speak English. These are all station IDs TA1. I guess that stands for Turkey. That was amazing that when I was in the Ukraine, one of the stations I was listening to had a call sign that looked like a United States call sign. So maybe that's from somebody that's from the United States over in Ukraine. Let's go back to that. That was under Europe, and that was under Ukraine. There are 12, and the question is, which one was it? I think it was this one. See, the call sign is KN48R. Somebody could look that up. Maybe we can figure out who this owner is. We're connected again.
You
It's
have
got-
connected to a 6-link node, an Echolink application for the Linux operating system. For more information, go to svxlink.sourceforge.net.
Okay, so that's all in English. We have a KO4 online, Anna Davis. That sounds like a U.S. license. Let me announce myself here. This is KE4GSK in Florida, USA, listening. Okay, there's that Pete guy from the UK that was on a couple of times this morning. Maybe he'll get on again, or actually start transmitting. Now, one of the things several years ago when I used this, I monitored activity up in Alaska because I have a friend up there in Alaska.
M7PLO, Paul standing by.
There's Paul. And I think that's really Pete.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. F0GWJ. Florida 0, Delta Whiskey Juliet. DWJ. Good morning.
Okay, maybe we'll get some conversation here. Come on, guys, talk it up. Since you won't talk to me. Now it does indicate down on the bottom here when I push to talk, which is your space bar, that I was transmitting.
Bienvenue sur le réseau Echolink, Les Enroussons, département 30.
It sounds like French. Now I think the person that is talking, he is listed at the top, I think. We'll have to watch that again. Anyway, any of you are more familiar with this Echolink, have any suggestions, I'd appreciate it. Like I say, I haven't used it for probably over 6 or 7 years. And I didn't use it a lot. I mainly used it.
F0DWJ.
I mainly used it for listening. Okay, this guy is on the bottom. I don't know if he was because he was the last, person to sign on, or he was the last person to transmit. Oh, we got another one, Kevin. So things are picking up. We got 9 people. I think that's what the 9 mean. Well, this says 7. So I'm not sure what the 7 is versus the 9. Or maybe it's just, this is delayed. Hey, 741, do you use Echolink? Or anybody else? Anybody else in the audience use Echolink? I see we got up to 20 viewers. Again, I had planned on doing this streaming later this afternoon, but I figured, well, no time is a good time. And I'm not very good at planning things too far in advance. Matter of fact, I don't even buy green bananas. I don't plan that far ahead. So I just said, what the heck, I'll move it to 7. So I started this at 7 a.m. this morning. Yeah, Greg, you're more than welcome. There are actually applications to help you with the testing, both on a PC and on for instance, an Android or Apple tablet or phone. And some of them will have the whole database of questions. And you can go through and do a mock test and score yourself and see how you're doing. So there's a lot of help. Okay, thanks for the information, Rob. Okay, even though this has got 8 people, nobody's talking on this particular repeater. Oh. Somebody hit the transmit bar there for a second but didn't say anything. Also, down here, you can actually chat. Let me try, see if I can get anybody to come back to me. Here we go. This is KE4GSK in Florida, USA, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. That's how you call for a quick comeback. Come back quick. And of course, nobody wants to talk to me, which is not surprising. I should have, well, I know Rob is real busy and he's actually working this morning, so I can't ask too much for him. But Rob, what I'd like to do, if you're still there, is maybe you can get Echo Link set up and we could go to, for instance, this radio or some radio over in Europe and talk to each other to see if it's actually working, and maybe we can entice other people to talk. What do you think, Rob? You still there in the chat? Also, Rob, do you know if there's a way using the YouTube streaming service, which is what I'm using right now, to add another person? Jeff, I'm not using a radio. I'm using the internet. So I don't have an antenna connected. This is a radio that's on the internet. And I'm using my computer to talk to that radio, which broadcasts throughout the local area, and anybody that's on Echo Link doing exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, that's what I meant. Another time, Rob. If you guys are not familiar with Rob's channel, 741 channel, he has an excellent channel. You should go there, look at his videos, subscribe, and we try to at least every month do a show together, but right now Rob's really busy at work. So I think we've probably missed 2 months in a row. I'm using OBS, Rob. I started the stream from YouTube, and then it's streaming via OBS, if that makes any sense. Okay, these guys are all asleep. Let's see what else I can find. See, there's a conference right there that says, I think that says that this person is in conference with one other person. I think that's what that means. Let's try it. What the heck? Let's disconnect. Like I say, I haven't used this program in 7 years. Okay, we're connected. See what happens. If nothing. Not in QSO, not connected. So that wouldn't let me connect. Okay, let's go to the top one. I forget what these symbols mean. And connecting, that won't connect. So we'll give up on that one. I think the ones I want are the ones with the link signs. So let's try this one. Oh, this is in a very important place in UK. Let's try that. Nobody on. You have connected and not connected. Okay, forget that one. Try this one. And not connected. I'm not sure why these are even listed if I can't connect. Again, I'm really rusty on using Echolink. Okay. Try the next one. I'm just going to go down the list here. Can't connect. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. Connected. And there is one other person. His call sign doesn't look familiar, so it's probably, oh, there's another person. KP4PR, that could be in the USA. Oh, there's another person. We may have a hot one here. Let's listen in here for a few seconds, and then we'll sign on. Let's sign on. This is KE4GSK in Florida, USA. Listening. Okay, let's see if I get any responses. I think that KP4PR is in the US. See, how long have we been running? Does it tell me? It should tell me here, someplace. Let's see what time it is. Oh, it's 7:36, so I've been streaming for half an hour. And let's see. I don't know what happened to the screen that shows me the graph of people that have been on. Oh, analytics. This is a different screen than you're seeing. Okay. So we're improving as far as the number of concurrent viewers. Okay, Rob. Oh, I ran out of tea. That's a dilemma. All right, none of those people want to talk to me. Let me try one more time and then I'll sign off. Spacebar. Oops. Oh, wrong page. I'm on the wrong screen, I mean. This is KE4GSK from USA. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And standing by. All right. See if anybody will wake up and talk to me. It'll be the first. I've tried for a couple hours this morning. Nope. Everybody just wants to listen. But it's understandable. I wish I could get more activity for you. Oh, somebody hit their keyboard, but they didn't say anything. Just to reiterate what I'm doing, this is a program called Echolink, which provides amateur radio operators a way of listening to other amateur radio stations throughout the world and people throughout the world. And over here is a listing of all the things that are on the air right now in various parts of the country. Like North America, there are over 3,000 radios and people on Echolink right now. You have to have an amateur radio license to get on this program and do this communications via the internet. And so if I have selected Europe, these are all the stations or all the locations in Europe. and I have been using or trying to use Ukraine, and there are 12 stations or people presently on this Echo link. So I can click on that, and then here's a listing of the people and or stations. And I don't remember the symbols. I think the one that looks like a person is individuals, and then this is a link repeater, a linked repeater to other repeaters. The gear sign, I think, is a repeaters.
K4GSK, this is K04CLR. Copy.
Oh, I got a call back. Thanks for the call back, K04CLR. I'm in Florida in the USA, and I'm recording this on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming back. So we got a contact. Or if you'll tell me where he is.
Affirmative. I'm not sure if any Ukrainian stations are going to come back. They have a government order about not transmitting. I know on 10 meter and 20 meter, and I believe it applies to Echo Star as well. Over.
Thanks for the information. Yes, I've been listening for about an hour on various stations in the Ukraine. I was told that the government of Ukraine have told the amateur radio operators not to operate, but I think it might be okay to operate via the internet. I don't know, but there are right now on my listing, there are 12 people and or stations on Echolink. Thanks for coming back. This is K4GSK. I think this is this right here, this guy right here, which was only static. Okay, stop it. Oh, just when I get somebody to talk to me, then I get this guy with the noise. Maybe a jammer. Yeah, try it again. K4GSK, K04CLR. Approximately where are you located in the U.S.? And I understand that a lot of people in Ukraine will either not broadcast or I won't be able to understand them. K4GSK. No, go away. Yeah, oh, give me a break. That's what I assumed, Rob, that I was getting jammed.
My QTH is Warrenton, Virginia. It's somewhat strange that you get a Russian station that broadcasts the interference on the repeater here.
Oh. Thank you. That's very good information. That's what I was guessing, was that it was a jammer, and that makes sense that he would be jamming this station that's in Ukraine. Thanks for the comeback, K4GSK. This is exciting.
I'll be 738. I'll be monitoring for a while. Best of luck to you and everyone. They can hear this K04CLR clear.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear him very well. His audio is really low. If somebody could look up K04CLR Alexia, whoops, and kind of get his location. I think he said Virginia. Yeah, Greg, believe it or not, all my ham radio transmitters are not connected, so I can't even use one. With all this internet stuff, I just have lost interest in transmitting via a standalone radio. Pretty sad, I know. Okay, do I dare try to look up his call sign? Let me try it. Hopefully I won't disconnect. Oh, okay. Thomas reiterates that he did say Virginia, and that's all I really wanted to know. Just kind of where he was. Don't need the details. And I see another one listed, KP4PR. I think that's also in maybe United States. I'm not familiar with call signs anymore, again, because I haven't used mine very much in the past 7 or 8 years. I'm really, really rusty on my amateur radio stuff. I must admit, I need to get my general class license. There's a jammer. I really need, okay, jammer. That's interesting that I didn't, like Rob said and somebody else said, that does sound like a jammer. Okay, thanks, Jeff. He's from Warrington, Virginia. Very good. So I was able to make a contact. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but it wasn't anybody from Ukraine or the area there. But at least it was an individual. Jeff McLeod, Los Angeles, California. Is that where you're from, Jeff? I don't understand Los Angeles, California. My bad. Now the other thing you can do, and I don't remember how to do it, you can mark these stations in your favorites. See if I can figure out how to do that. It's one of these buttons, I think. List me as busy? No, that's not it. Preferences. Transmit. Copy. How do you do that? Right click. Add to favorites. There we go. I'm going to add that to my favorite since we actually got some communications here. This station supposedly is in Ukraine. And we might even be able to look up that call sign UR6HBV-R. I think that stands for repeater. Oh, okay, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that information. Okay, we got a couple of more people in the stream. Just quickly reiterate what I'm doing. I'm using a program called Echo Link. It allows you to connect to amateur radio operators throughout the world, both individuals, repeaters, and conferences. You must have an amateur radio license to use this program, but you can have as low as a technician license. Admittedly, that's all I have is a technician license, and I can use this program. Okay, jammer, would you stop? Okay, I'm going to disconnect. Started hearing that jammer. Okay, disconnected because of that jammer. So you can have a technician license and use these repeaters that are throughout the world. And if you go over here, this is the repeaters by location. Europe has 1,555 online right now. These numbers change. And the U.S., North America, has over 3,000 right now. Now, what I had done in the past, and it's been about 7 years, is I used this program to go to North America and listen, I didn't communicate that much, but listen to amateurs in Alaska to, again, find out what's going on locally. Just like I'm doing here, or trying to do here, is listening to stations in or around Ukraine to find out what's going on over there from people, just individuals. So that's what I'm attempting to do. Okay, so let's pick, since we've disconnected, and it's interesting that that station was active enough that apparently there was a Russian jammer. Now let's see, where is the one that I was listening to before? I don't see it right offhand. So here's a link, and it's got a 3 on it. I think that means 3 people connected, or 3 links. Let's just try it. I'm just learning again how to use this. Okay, I'm apparently the only one. There's there's 2 with a possibility of 150 people can connect at the same time. And there's nobody but me. Okay, I am out of something to drink. My tea is all gone. And I'm losing my voice. So I may have to wrap this up. It's been about 50 minutes that I've been streaming. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I know this is not a good time of the day for a lot of people. There isn't a good time of the day. I've concluded that because I've got people from Europe, from Asia, all over the world that listen to my shows. So it's not really a good time. Well, it's a good time for one person. It's not good for another. And I'm not very good at staying on a schedule. Okay, that one's dead. Let's move on. Let's disconnect. I'm just going to go up to the top and go down. Connecting. It doesn't look like it's going to let me connect. I'll give it a few more seconds to let me connect. I'm surprised there are that many stations on the air right now inside of Ukraine. I can't get in there, so I'll give up. Try the next one. I'm just going to go down the list. Connected.
The connection was rejected.
Rejected, okay. Might get a lot of that.
The connection was rejected.
Okay. Yeah, I think that means that it's an individual. So let's try this one more time. I'm connected to that one. And no, I'm not. Okay, we'll try the next one. We're not doing too good. Might be time to quit. Okay, I'm connected to that one. Looks like it doesn't show me listed. That's interesting. Is that a direct connect? No, I think that's a link signal. Yeah, that's a link. Okay, let's drop that one. We're going to move right through this pretty quickly. And not connected. Skip that one. Okay, yeah, that's the one I was on before that has the jammer. It's unfortunate because we do have, looks like 3 people from the U.S. listening. Yeah, look at that one. Apparently that's has been busy, so apparently somebody has decided to jam it.
You have
connected.
connected to a 6-link node,
Okay.
an Echolink application for the Linux operating system. For more information, go to svxlink.sourceforge.net.
Okay, this is one I've been on a couple of times this morning. It's fairly active compared to other ones. We do have what looks like a couple people from the US based on their call signs over here. I'll just see if I can raise anybody by transmitting. Here we go. This is KE4GSK in the Florida, USA, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. KE4GSK, standing by. There we go. Give it a try, and then maybe we'll give up. Okay, my channel says, I want to do a plug for Johnny FD live in Ukraine every couple of hours. Okay, how do I listen to Johnny FD? Hello, Chris from New York. Okay, I got no comeback from my transmission. Not surprising. I did have one person before that did talk to me for a few seconds. Coming up on an hour, so it's probably time to stop the stream, although we still have 18 people watching live. I appreciate everybody that has stopped by. No, nobody's going to talk to me on that station. It probably would be better if I tried a station outside of the Ukraine. It's not, because I've been told that the amateur radio operators in Ukraine are not supposed to broadcast during this time. Well, that's why I'm surprised there are 11 stations on the air right now. But they're on the internet, theoretically, I guess. Well, there's a lot of people listening on this station, nobody talking, and nobody came back to me. Looks like there's a couple of them from the US. And this might be France, based on his call sign prefix and name. Old one, you're quite welcome. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, my channel, I'm afraid you're right. I'm afraid it's inevitable that they're going to lose the capital. It's really sad. Really scary. Really scary. I'm watching prices right now and see how bad they escalate, especially gas. We've already got ourselves in a mess. That's just my opinion. Okay, nothing happening here. I'm going down the list. This says no inbound routing, so forget that. Let's try this one. Whoops, I got to disconnect first. And I'll try this one. And I'm connected. And there's Gabe, Keoyyh. Now this indicates that this station is connected to this conference, which is what some of these other ones are connected to. So these radios or repeaters can be connected to other radios and repeaters. I haven't used Echolink in 7 years, so I'm a little rusty. Let me see if anybody will come back. This is KE4GSK in Florida, USA, calling CQ, CQ, standing by, KE4GSK. It probably won't happen, but I'll try it. And I'm getting up, I'm up to an hour on the stream, so I don't like to have streams real long, especially over 30 minutes, but I've had a lot of activity, so I've been keeping it running. Oh, okay, thanks, my channel. Let me write that down. What was it? Johnny FD. Let me write that down. Johnny FD YouTube. Thanks for that information. This is what this channel is all about, sharing information. Yeah, I agree, Greg. An hour? I've never done a stream or a show for an hour except with Rob. Once Rob and I get on the air, well, we have a lot to talk about. So I've been trying to get Rob to do a stream together. We were doing it once a month, but Rob's been extremely busy, so I understand. Thanks, Rob, 741. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Thomas, about monitoring Poland. Let me go to Poland and then I'll wrap it up. So let's disconnect. And Poland. I did that earlier. As a matter of fact, I was on this one right here. We just try that.
Witam na Link Node.
Unfortunately, on this one, it was all in a foreign language. Okay, my channel, I will do that right after this show. Okay, it's just me right now on this particular Poland. I'm just going to go down the list here real quick. I'll go back to the top. Disconnect on this one I'm on. I'm not going to go through every one of these though.
Witam na Link Node.
Okay, it's just me. And it looks like someone that's probably Polish that runs the station. I'll transmit real quick. This is KE4 GSK from Florida in the USA, calling CQ KE4 GSK, standing by. Okay, let's see what happens. Looks like I've gone over an hour streaming. Oh my gosh. You're quite welcome, Thomas, and everybody that's watching. Thanks for stopping by. This is, I haven't done the stream much lately, and those that I've done in the past couple of months, I always did them with the help of 741 Rob. So this is kind of new to me. I used to do streaming when they had a different service, which was so much easier, but that service is long gone. And with the help of Rob, I finally learned how to do streaming on YouTube directly, but I don't know how to do conference streaming. Okay, nothing there. Let's move on. We'll disconnect. Like I say, I'm not going to do them all. I don't know how you know which one to even try. This has got 0 out of 20 users, so I don't want that. See if there's any of them marked with users on it. This says 1. Let's just try it. What the heck? All they could do is not let me in. Okay, I don't see anybody there. I'm going to go ahead and scan down here. This one's got 2. And some of them tell you what frequency they're actually operating on. There's Jurassic Park. What the heck? That'll be a good place to stop. Jurassic Park. Last connection.
Połączenie odrzucone.
What'd that say? Oh, they won't let me in. I'll forget that. Okay, that's a good time to call it a wrap. Oh no, we got 23 current viewers. Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't stop. I go for a record here of my live stream. I really hate to do over an hour. So I think since I've gotten a moderate response, to me it's a great response because I don't announce very far in advance my live streams, and I usually probably don't do it at the best time. So that I have presently 23 people watching me. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Mr. Channel, or my channel, excuse me. I enjoy doing those receiver reviews. Been having trouble lately getting any new ones. Really new ones. I would like to do the new Sangean, but it's like $300. So I've got to save up my pennies to do that one. I think we're dead. I don't know of any other possible places nearby. Let's see. Finland, France, Germany. Germany's got 66, but I didn't get anything there. Let's just try the UK and then definitely we'll wrap it up. So, anything that jumps out here? No, I don't see anything that jumps out at me. Oh, there's 6. Where is it? 6. Let's try that one. 6 people on. I think that's what that's indicating. Welcome to Hub. Try leaving pauses between overs. I don't see anybody that's connected on this listing over here. Again, I haven't used Echolink in 7 years, so I'm a little rusty. Okay, Greg, thanks for the information about your CB. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I think I was fairly successful. I did actually get to talk to one person on a repeater in Ukraine, and that person was in Virginia, USA. So didn't quite find anybody to talk to or listen to that was in or around UK, but I'm going to keep trying. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. You can contact me via my email address, TRRS73@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Have a great day.